back into our Pioneer postgame. Tusculum knocks off Emory and Henry 92-82, joined by Bryce Jackson. And we could sit here and talk about the way this season has gone, but I think the most important thing is a young team that's now become more of a veteran team. And I think we saw a little bit of that tonight. Maybe we fell apart a little bit there in the final couple of minutes. Okay. But in tonight's game, important to get off to a good start. I asked Jackson Miller, what's the important thing about tonight? How are we different from January to now? And he said, we're at home. What is it about being here at home that kind of comforts you guys a little bit and gets you out to the type of start that we had tonight?
I'd definitely say the energy. We definitely have more energy when we're at home, especially when we start off. And we're able to put two halves together when we're at home. So I think when the home crowd, helping us, win games, it's not just five on the court. We got the whole crowd with us playing. I think that's definitely what puts us over the edge when it comes to home games.
This is a team that's kind of figured it out a little bit. What's the biggest thing you think for this group? What is it? Is it just the hard work getting into the gym, extra stuff, or is it getting these guys live bullets, if you will, real game action against some of these guys? You're still young yourself. So what has helped you guys through this season?
It's definitely a combination of both. Burton, always preaches about getting to the gym, staying in the gym, and that definitely helps. But also, we've learned throughout the season on how to win games and how to finish at the end. So it's definitely a combination of both. And it's also the trust, and we starting to work on trusting each other when it comes to games. That's something that started the season, as we started off slow because we didn't have an identity, but that's definitely one thing we've worked on throughout the season is learning how to trust each other.
I've loved the chemistry, for this team. And another big lead that you guys built, what was the product of that today? I mean, obviously hitting shots is huge. We didn't hit anything on Saturday. We hit a bunch of shots today. When you're hitting shots, how does that help your defense?
I think it's flipped. I think Burton always says our defense leads our offense. So I think when we know our assignments and our scout on defense, it definitely leads our offense. But it also helps when we're hitting shots. Malachi, he came off high, hit 4 or 5 straight shots, so that definitely helped us. And then you got the twins, getting their shots in. Then you got Keem. He started off aggressive. Of course, he got foul trouble, but it definitely starts off on the defense end, and it leads to us being aggressive on offense.
We kind of were leaking oil there in the first half. All three of our bigs got into some foul trouble. But what kind of helped us keep it together there in that first half?
It's definitely the twins, especially Denai being a point guard. He's the one that kept us together, put us in sets and stuff, what to run. And then Malachi came through. I mean, even though he got foul trouble late, he was the one that kept us going, hitting clutch shots and stuff. But I give my kudos to the twins and stuff.
When you get going in the second half, it's special. For me, it's one of the highlights of my night. Okay, watching Bryce go, soaring for rebounds and getting out in transition. What gets you going the most?
I probably say defense. If I'm on my PGQs on defense, that definitely has my energy up. Like thinking back to Coker game, I was hitting shots, but the defense when I was on point with my defense, that definitely gets me going. And then my teammates, giving me open shots and stuff like that, and the Shardy putting sets for me, that definitely gets me going. Yes, sir.
Here is a game in which they kind of start coming back. We get to the line, we make some free throws, but again, it's a box out, it's a seal, it's a block, for you. Grade your game tonight. How did you play?
It's not one of my best games. I had bad body language. I wouldn't,
Improve your body language, please.
But I definitely give all my love and praise up my team for picking me up. I had a bad game, but they was able to pick me up, get through this game. This starts, we're hopefully to start something special right here with this first game. But if I had to grade it, I'd probably say like a D. It was probably bad, and I definitely could do better. I'm my biggest critic when it comes to how I play. So I'll definitely say I could definitely be better.
The humble Bryce Jackson with us. Thanks. Good stuff.
Yes, sir. Appreciate
you. Pioneers win. We'll talk with TJ when we come back after this. Tusculum 92, Emory and Henry 82. Pioneer basketball is driven by Gateway Ford Nissan on the Pioneer Sports Network. Yeah, bud.
Resist the ordinary and embrace the wow with my Popsy and his team at Terry's Flooring. With the area's largest selection of LVP flooring, you are sure to find the perfect match for your space.